everybody, my name's Nicole, and I'm here today to share with you a little bit of information about how I am getting organized in my everyday life. I am a mom, I am a wife, I'm a full-time teacher, and I am an independent Beachbody coach. So amongst all of those things, obviously I have a lot of tasks I need to keep straight. So recently I started looking at local stores like Walmart and Target to try and find a planner that would work for me. And what I found was that a lot of the planners either just had a chunk of an area where you could fill in your day and had some month views, which was nice. But they didn't, if they did include the time of day, it would end at 6 p.m. And I really was looking for a way to hone in on the amount of time I'm spending doing different tasks. So I wanted to have those times listed on my planner. And my day definitely does not end at 6 p.m. I don't know about all of you, but my day in a lot of ways is just getting started in the evening. So I decided I needed to look for something else. I left those stores and I decided to come home and look online. And what I came across was a website called Vertex42. The website address for it is vertex42.com/calendars. And on this website, I found some really useful resources. It has links for Excel documents of perpetual calendars or monthly calendars or yearly calendars. It also has blank calendar grids if you want, daily planner, which is what I'll show you, as well as weekly calendars. So this was pretty much everything I was looking for all in one place, and it's all free, and you're able to just download it to your own computer and then print it off. So that's what I did. I went back to Walmart and I got just a little binder, a soft covered binder to be able to keep my calendar in, and I also purchased a pencil bag so that I could keep my pens in there to be prepared to make my calendar and update it. And I also bought 2 packages of dividers. These were packages of 8. I used 12 of them for the months of the year, and then I also used the others for a month view tab, a multi-year tab, a weekly view, and a notes tab. So look here, literally my notes tab is just a space where if I'm at a meeting or something and need to take notes, I can do it there. And then the monthly view is just to give me a quick snapshot of my overall month, what I have going on for big events, nothing specific, just very general. And this is where I'll also include like birthdays or anniversaries, things I want to remember about family and friends, as well as any events that I have. And you'll notice I have a little bit of color coding going on already, which I'll get to some more in a minute. Then when we go to the multi-year view, the reason why I've got this is because it gives you a snapshot of 4 different years all at once. I've got mine all the way up to 2013. And on here I can just take time to circle goal dates I have for goals with my business or maybe with my fitness or things like that, which was fun just to be able to see on one sheet. For my weekly view, that's where I start to get a little bit more specific, and you can see I definitely have the color coding going on here. I've chosen to use orange for my everyday job, and purple for my fitness, green for my Beachbody business, blue for my husband and I, and pink just for general family time. So when I look at this real quickly, I can see where I'm spending a bulk of my time every single day, and I can see how this links up with my priorities. Craig Holliday really talks about taking control of your calendar and staying organized and seeing if your tasks that you're doing every day line up with what you say are your priorities, and this is a good way for me to see if those things are meshing and lining up. So I like this because it just shows me real quickly what are the big things I've got going on during the week. Obviously I wanted to get even more specific than that because I need to really be organized to get everything done in my day. So I did print off the daily task sheet. And what I like about this is a few things. They have the date and the day of the week, and then it also has the last month, the current month, and the upcoming month, which is good to have and to have access to. Then I loved that it had an appointments column, and it starts, as you can see, at 7 a.m. and it goes all of the way to 9:30 at night, which, like I said, for me was a really big deal because my day does not end at 6 p.m. Then right here we have a notes tab or column where I'm able to fill in just different information about the different tasks or the different things going on during my day, different meetings. I also loved on this side that it had just a tab for, or a spot for things to remember. This is where I'm putting my long-term goals and weekly goals so that I can review them every single day. You'll notice that the long-term goals are typed in because those aren't going to change until I accomplish them, and then the other ones are just written in the color that it coincides with. I also have a prioritized task list, and that's where I put my daily to-dos, and I did type those in because most of those are for my Beachbody business, and with that I have a lot of things that are the same thing every single day, so I just typed those in. Then here there's a column where I can physically check it off, and then here this is a column where I can actually go through and prioritize those tasks by level A, B, and C. Brian Tracy talks a lot about this in some of his different books like Goals and Eat That Frog, which I highly recommend. Then the last two columns that are on this sheet are a column for people to call or contact. So like if you have different people that you need to get a hold of for whatever reason, or people you need to send an email to, it's a great place to put so you don't forget about it because it's not something that's necessarily scheduled. And then the last little column here is for expenses if you have a need to fill any of that in. So those are the tabs and those are the sections and what it looks like. I know that I'm really excited to utilize this in my everyday life, and I know that it's really going to help me get organized, and hopefully it will be helpful to you too. If you have any questions, by all means, please contact me. You can shoot me an email at nicole.seek@gmail.com, or you can also find me on Twitter. My Twitter address is @nmseek. I'd love to hear from you and see how you're planning your day. Have a